Hey guys, it's been a while, but welcome to YouTube Gaming Community number 141. So today, let's jump right into the topic, and that is defining a gamer, or defining a gamer in the YouTube gaming community. Though I'll probably dig in a little bit about new people on YouTube trying to find their place in top of this subject. Defining a gamer in our community. You know, the first time people start on our community, one of the biggest things that they have a problem with is they see the people who've been on YouTube for a while, right? And they own a bunch of different systems, and they buy games for a bunch of different systems, and they see all these pickup videos, and the first thing they think is, I have to go out and I have to buy it. Every system I can find, and every game that I can find, and put in a video to fit in. One of the biggest misconceptions in our community. Maybe they'll watch a bigger channel that does it, maybe they'll watch someone who's been here a long time, but they end up watching, and they see that, and they say, that's how I fit in. And then over time, they eventually go, you know, why do I have these games I'll never play? I don't even like that system or something, and eventually you'll see them sell it off or something, but they think they have to do that to fit in. A lot of the new people have a hard time finding out where to fit in this community, because that's all they want to do. They want to fit in. They want to be part of the community. One of the best things we can do in the community, especially those who claim to be for the community, is when that person leaves a comment in your video saying, you know, maybe simply saying, hey, I'm new to the community, I just watched your video, is to give them a positive. Say, hey, or I just started making videos, hey, I watched your video, it's great. Say, hey, you know, good luck, or something to give them positive. If they're asking you questions, it's not because they're doing it to be smart like rude, they're doing it because they want help. They don't know what to do, they don't know where to go. One of the biggest misconceptions a lot of the new channels have when they first get in this community is they have to have the top of the line camera. They have to be top of the line editing. They have to have an intro. The whole point of being part of this community is just being you. Talking about the games that you're passionate about, maybe ranting about stuff you don't like that goes on in the gaming industry, or games that are coming out. Maybe putting a question out to the community you want people to answer or help you with. That's really all you have to do. The smaller channels in the community get so lost because they feel like a fly on the wall. They feel like nobody pays attention to them, nobody out there to help them, that they're on their own. Not around time, if they're around long enough, they will find a clique of close friends that'll help them on YouTube, like we all have. Our friend group that we talk to on Skype, or that maybe they comment to every one of our videos and you comment back to them. Or they have unrealistic expectations of what they're going to gain because watching other people's videos have put that expectation that's not realistic. Just because you see a person's gameplay video may have 100,000 views doesn't mean any of your videos are ever going to reach that. Just because one of your videos does really well does not mean if you do videos, every video in that type of thing, it'll do the same. That you should just do videos that you like. You know, one of the reasons I decided this year that this show is only going to show the middle to smaller channels, and I'm going to completely stop shouting out the same channels over and over again, which I did a lot last year, let's be honest here. It was like watching, rewinding, and hitting repeat at times. Because there are a lot of new little channels that just need that little bit of attention to be part of this community, that would love to know where to fit in, but there's nobody there to help them. That they make a couple of videos and no one sees them and they give up. Where these people could be great parts of our community if only they had just a little bit of encouragement. If only people knew where to find them. Never know. That one person helped you. Never know. That person could become big in the community one day. It could be a very positive, big channel in our community. You just don't know. But they need people to see them. They need people to help them. And I think us in the community, we get jaded on talking about, well, this person only does this for money, or this person only does this, you know, they just stick games in their face. And the truth is, most people in our community are just simply here to play and show video games. It's what they love. We all do it in a different way. Maybe not the way you would do it, maybe not even the way you agree with it, but that's what we're all here for. So, my question for you is simply this. How hard do you think it is to be a new gaming channel in this community today? And how do you think we can help the smaller channels out? So, let's get into a little bit of news, some channels I may have talked about before we get into the videos to shout out. Now, first of all, you may have noticed that Therex777's channel disappeared and reappeared. Now, you cannot find the video of him talking about why, because he has put it on private, but he was having problems, I guess, with his videos, the new layout. He's deleted basically all of his old videos, and now he's making videos again on his channel. So for those who didn't know, he's back on his channel again. In other news related to that, DODOnRaiden, whose channel also disappeared, in his case what happened, and by the way, I almost did this myself when I signed up for Google+, and because it used my real name and I wanted to use my YouTube name, I deleted it, and almost deleted everything, because you have to check a box not to, basically. Now that Google's also, combining everything together in one streamless thing, you delete something, you could delete everything. He accidentally deleted Google+ and his old YouTube account and everything, his old YouTube channel and everything. So now he's underneath DODOnRaiden, and his video, if you want to hear about, in his words, everything that happened and led up to it, go check out his Why I Closed My YouTube Account video. And then the last thing, real quickly in news, is YouTuber of the Month is now done by Jsfights, which, by the way, I feel a great honor that I was nominated as one of the nominees in January for that. But also, credit must go to Jason Relaxation, because he did that for 3 years. He's the first person he's the one who started it. He'd put a lot of, over the time, put a lot of YouTubers on that list, and he deserves credit because he's the one who originally came up with that list. And it's a really cool idea to put 5 people on the list and let the community vote who should be YouTuber of the Month. So that's really cool, and Jsfights has taken over. So if you've not checked out or want to participate, go check out the video on his channel. Or go thank Jason Relaxation for the 3 years of work he put into doing that series. So let's get to the videos to check out this time around. And the first one is by TheSegaStoner. Sega Enjoyment Game Award, January 2012. The Asian Gamer Guy and Bryan Trusty. Now, he decided that he was every month going to do kind of award-like thing of channels that he'd like to watch. And so this month it's the Asian Guy Gamer and Bryan Trusty. If you're interested, go check out his video and why he likes those channels. Next up, TheHellMoo, and yes, I said TheHellMoo, which he's actually part of the Fuse 4 network. Kind of like Game Station, other those a bunch of channels together. And it is Reviews from Hell, Episode 1, Grand Theft Auto 3. If you want to see his review of this game, and it has been a long time since I played Grand Theft Auto 3. I remember first renting that game when it first came out and trying to find what the big deal was. I remember the big deal about the hookers and the cars and all that stuff back then. But if you want to see a review of it, check it out. He loves the Grand Theft Auto games and series, so you already know what way his review is going to go. Next up is PlasteredFingers, Sonic the Hedgehog MAME. If you may not know, there was a Sonic the Hedgehog game, which was kind of like the SEGA game, or the Genesis game, except there was a counter counting down in the game instead of up. If you're interested, check that out. Next up, to get to our Hungary section of our YouTube gaming community, check out SoulSnatching's Big Boxes Bring Them Back, where he shows you a bunch of beautiful PC awesome gaming boxes. These gaming boxes are awesome, and why he loves them. So if you're interested, a bunch of different games that he has a bunch of different PC games. Next up, Bizarro 13, The Death and Return of Superman for the Genesis. I had forgot this game was ever made. Now again, I had read the comic book, when Superman died and then he came back. But if you want to see gameplay of this old game, check it out. Next up is Danny4842, Video Game Pickups, January 2012, episode 16. If you want to see some of his very awesome pickups that he had. Next up is Jsfights, GamerToyz Arcade, episode 7, Metal Slug, where him and his friends sit and they're playing Metal Slug and they're talking about not only when they used to play it, but playing it now. Really cool, just watching two guys sitting together, playing a game together, talking about a game. And last but not least, Cubert Addict 1, original Xbox Softmod installation. If you want to see how, and his video is, the actual real time it took to take it, so it's a lot of watching. If you want to see how to mod your Xbox so that you could put other games on it or MAME or whatever, check out that video, because I know a lot of people would love to maybe have all their games on one system. So check it out. So guys, that is all for this time around. I will see you guys Sunday. It is coming this Sunday. This time it is coming. I have everything mostly together for it. We are going to do another one Sunday and get back on track. Finally, I'm going to get back on track. So see you guys then.